Hello, guys. Welcome back to Black and White. We're no longer doing the episodes because we keep forgetting which one it is, but I'm pretty sure this is 17. So,
yeah, I don't know. It has been a while.
I just need to say, yeah, it has been a very long time. I just need to say, I've been fighting with editing. Fighting. And I'm hoping, I'm saying this on the episode, hoping that someone will watch this and know more than me, which is not hard to do, and like leave a comment and tell me how to fix it.
Why don't we just start putting it out raw until if we ever...
Because a lot of the times when we start the videos like this, I start it and then we're like saying just BSing before we actually like get to moving.
Then we're just gonna have to stop doing that, and then we're just, because I mean,
well, that and we got to add our sponsorships in, and we got to add the like and subscribe and all that stuff. But basically that's the issue.
Yeah,
I do this off my phone still, so that's probably one thing I could fix. Like somehow record it through like my laptop or something. That way it's directly on it.
Yeah.
But because it's on my phone, I have to download the video from my phone to the computer, and then the computer to a software called Kaleido, which I don't think is the best to use, but it was like the cheapest. The uploading takes centuries. Then I gotta edit, which actually the editing part only takes like maybe 20 minutes, 15 minutes. That's the easy part. But then I gotta export it back to my computer and then upload it to YouTube. And after that whole process, I've worked on that one video for like 5 days.
Yeah. Well, I don't know anything about that stuff.
It's crazy, bro.
But this is the first time I've been up here in like a month.
It's been a very long time because of like weather and other, like if I'm out.
It's literally just been weather in Philly. You went to Philly last weekend.
Philly.
Because the last 2 weekends it was weather before that, and then this would be the fourth weekend, so it's been a month.
Well, we went to there was Valentine's.
I was in Philly.
Oh, for Valentine's?
No.
And then we went to South Carolina like before that too.
I think I was up here the like last weekend of January. And then 2 weekends after that was I couldn't drive up because of the weather.
Yeah.
And then the last weekend was you went to Philly. Yeah. So it's been a month today. I mean, I was up yesterday, but
it's been a very long time.
Yeah. Well, there's a bunch that we've missed. Your boy Patty Mahomes got smoked.
Oh yeah,
he got smoked, man. What happened?
Oh yeah, he got shredded.
He got absolutely like
someone went off script and
they made that team look stupid.
They made them look like amateurs.
Yeah, well, they were all year. They just found a way to win at the end because they didn't play good, like great teams.
Yeah.
Philly's team is that team is so good. Bro.
Whoever that running back is, although
Saquon's a dog.
Although I think he didn't do as good as what he normally does, right?
No, he didn't. He only had like 60 yards, but like that defense, man. Oh.
Well, yeah. Well, did you see when it said like the average weight and height of the Philly like linemen?
Offensive line? Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're like all over 6'5" and up, and then like the average weight's like 333 pounds. The next closest, heaviest offensive line ever was like 50 pounds less than them.
Dude, they got like
they're dogs.
Yeah.
That one dude's 6'8", I think. He's like 6'8", 300 pounds. I'm like, that like who's even if somebody else is 6'8", 300 pounds, they're just gonna like no defensive lineman is that big.
Do you think they have a chance of going next year too?
Oh yeah, they're all, especially. I think they're gonna end up maybe losing some people because they're gonna have to pay a lot of people. Like obviously with how like they have a cap limit, they're not allowed paying so much.
Okay,
but I think with Saquon, he's just so good, man. And with Saquon and that offensive line, there's no telling what they could do. And their defense, a lot of them are actually rookies, so they don't have to really pay a lot of them. Like that dude that had the pick six,
Yeah.
first
The
year in the
birthday
league.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On his birthday, first year in the league, he had a pick six.
I'm sure he got some type of bonus.
Or like, no, I'd be, you know, how hot, like, I'd be on that for the rest of my life. I'm a rookie, first year in the league. It's my birthday, and it's the Super Bowl.
Didn't he do it twice, or did he do
No,
it
just
once?
once.
Okay,
That was
a different person.
No, there was only one pick six.
Oh,
But that was his first interception all year too. Like
good for him.
First pick, first Super Bowl, first birthday in the league, first touchdown.
Yeah, good for him. I know he just wakes up every day smiling. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, well I mean, imagine the feeling of winning a Super Bowl would be crazy, man.
That it really would. I couldn't imagine. I mean, just winning, like when I did track, just winning districts felt good. I couldn't imagine winning like the world.
Plus, if I think each player, when they win, they get so much money. Like they win so much money from the league or something. The losing team also gets money, but it's like half of what the winning team gets. Yeah. But yeah, that's
eyeball.
What's a team? Philly was probably booming. That weekend you were supposed to go down. I was going to text you because you said about going down that Friday, but you ended up didn't go in that weekend.
Yeah.
That was the weekend of their Super Bowl parade, so you kind of lucked out.
I got lucky.
That Friday was the parade. You would have never made it into the city.
Someone would have freaking jumped on my car.
You would have.
And they would have caught a quick 3 bullets in their leg.
You would have never made it into the city, man. They probably had it on lockdown.
Well, why are they the only city or the only fan base in the world where win or lose they destroy their own city?
A lot of teams actually do that. We just only really hear about it because it's so close to us.
Other teams do that. Other teams are ripping light poles out of the freaking grid.
The last time that Penn State had a real big win, they destroyed downtown State College.
I don't understand.
It's just there are certain, like Kansas City the last 2 years they won the Super Bowl. I don't think their fans went crazy like that. But there are certain teams that are just like
just PA.
I mean, I guess in Pittsburgh, even when they have concerts, they destroy the city in Pittsburgh. So I don't know.
I don't get it.
It might be PA.
I couldn't be the mayor of one of these cities. I would look like a damn.
Yeah, they have people out there greasing telephone poles.
I would have people getting shot with those hacky sack balls. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
those guns that shoot like big freaking hacky sacks.
But when that happens, it brings so much money to that city. Like,
does it?
Yeah,
because after the damages.
Well, I mean, all you got to think it does, but it also doesn't. But it brings everybody who wants to go to that parade. That's Eagles fans all around the country is coming to Philly that weekend.
Yeah.
Then they get so much money for winning the Super Bowl, and
I just couldn't imagine like spending every dime I had to build a decent business in the city of Philly, only to have some dumb motherfuckers rip it down because their football team won.
That's insurance. I assume that
insurance. I guarantee you, insurance in Philadelphia is 8 times more than anywhere else.
I bet like when stuff like that does happen, because it don't always happen, but I bet the team will help out because a lot of them guys do give back to the community.
Yeah.
Like they go out and give so much money to the community, and
yeah, I didn't think about
that. Either that or like the city will help them out because I mean it's a decent thing to do.
Yeah,
like,
right.
They just have a business. Like they're Eagles fans too.
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I think I might. I don't know. Football's March Madness coming up.
What is that?
College basketball.
Okay.
Crazy, you never heard of that. It's like
I heard of it, but I didn't know exactly what it was.
It's like the biggest sports 2 weeks of the year.
So is it just?
It's a tournament.
Okay.
So the top 64 college basketball teams, women, men, they get after the season. They come out with rankings. They all get put into a tournament, and then it's single game elimination, and then it goes from 64 half of that, 32, and 16, and 8, and 4, and 2, and then that's the dash. And it is electric, man. Because then there's certain teams like some no name team like let's just say like St. Francis.
Yeah,
they're a 16 seed. They beat Duke.
Are they
number one?
St.
seed.
Francis actually in?
I don't know. Well, like last year, it was like Princeton. Do you think Princeton's a good basketball team? They were a 15 seed and they made a run last year. And it's just crazy because
destroying everybody's
brackets.
Yeah.
But no, that's the thing about it. It's like one team can get hot even though they're not the greatest team.
Yeah.
If they get hot for one game, they're like, it's like, oh my god.
They can use that momentum.
Yeah, and they can just make a run. It's usually always like a top 5 seed that wins.
Yeah.
Eventually. But no, there's some crazy things that happen during it. And the women's one's just as crazy. I don't really like watching women's basketball, but women's college basketball, they go nuts.
Yeah, I do like watching women's college basketball. I like college sports in general, just like more energetic.
I think it is too.
Because they all got something to prove. They all are trying to get, like, to the NBA or whatever.
And I mean, it is a little bit different now that they can just transfer and get more money different places.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to do something like maybe hurt the rivalries as much.
Yeah.
Because some people like play for a team for 4 years. They're like, oh, I hate this team. We play them every year. I hate them. And it's a rivalry.
Yeah.
But now it's people are transferring every year to get more money.
That makes sense.
I think that's the only thing that's really... I mean, I think they should get paid. They bring so much money into those universities.
Oh, unbelievable amount. Yeah.
But next year, I think they're putting like a cap on how much you can spend. So they're going to make it like, since Ohio State makes so much more money, they can still only pay the same amount to players that like a St. Francis to get.
Yeah.
Like because they make so much more players.
I feel like they shouldn't be making because it's again, it's just college.
Yeah.
So you're not in the pro league, so you shouldn't be getting these hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. It should be like the same thing as if like you were working on campus. It should be like $15 to $20 an hour. That way you got money to pay your bills. You already have a free ride, so you don't got to pay for college.
Well, that's the thing. Certain places, scholarships already probably at least $100,000, depending on where you go.
Yeah,
you're getting a free $100,000.
Yeah.
Like everybody else that goes there that's not on scholarship they're paying $100,000 to go there. You're for free. Everything's for free. But some of them are making millions, and I'm like,
yeah. I think firstly, that's not good for any 18 to 20-year-old. Yeah. No 18 to 20-year-old should make $1 million out of nowhere. That goes to people's head. That changes things for people. Yeah. And secondly, you just don't need it at that time. Give them enough money so that they can get in an apartment or something like that. Be able to pay bills, enough where they're not having to worry about money. But not enough where they're just going and buying freaking a Mercedes Benz at the age of 20.
That's the thing. They'll sign them to $1 million thing and then give them a Mercedes Benz too. They'll give them. Great. But that's the thing. It's like did you do sports in college?
I was supposed to do track,
but it's hard to do sports in college and have a job and do your schoolwork.
100%.
And
yeah,
I do 100%. Agree with the part where they shouldn't be getting paid that much money. But then again, it's like they bring so much money to that university, and it's like
they do.
I get why they're getting paid it. Yeah, they do need to figure something out to where it's not because they get paid $5 million, and they're like, well,
yeah, I'm
gonna go here and pay. It should be like contracts where you have to do certain.
Yeah.
You have the NFL.
You have to meet a grade, a GPA, which they usually do.
They do.
But it's so stupidly low. And some of
a C or something.
Yeah, and some of the colleges, their professors will just give them bonus points to make sure they reach it. I don't know. They're going to college to freak. I get it. Some people, their whole life is to go to professional, but you need to learn and better yourself as a human.
Well, that's what
not
they
just only know basketball.
they now it's like almost a requirement that when you're in the NFL, you almost have to take classes to like help with money, because in the past, how many NFL players have went broke, and then they're just like, because living that life, you spending a lot of money on your body every year.
Oh yeah,
like I get that, but it's new. It's still a new thing. It's like a year or two old. They're still figuring out things here and there with it, and I think it's definitely going to come to where they're not getting paid that much, but it's certain players, they're going to be getting paid buku money.
Well, I remember in college when because like I said, I was supposed to go to track because I was a decent hurdler, and that's what they wanted me for. But I remember talking to like all the other teams, football teams and stuff like that, and they were complaining like how they wish they would get paid a little bit for football and stuff, like because it takes up so much of their time.
Because like, how are you supposed to manage school, try or football every day, even in the summer and all that, and find a way? Because if you come from nothing and you're a good like, what do your parents are gonna? They can't send you money.
Yeah, right.
Because they don't have any either. Like,
100%.
What are you supposed to do?
100%. No, I agree with that. And I promise you, the only reason why I didn't do track is because I wanted to focus on education, and I had my lawn care business, and I had another job.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's no way I'm fitting sports into this too. But if they told me that I'll get paid to do track,
even like
I would be there.
Even like 20 grand a year, or some like back, even like 20 grand a year, college students would be like, yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, a college student can make that last.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because
a lot of the stuff you don't have to pay until 6 months after you graduate. You know, like you got the cafeteria for school and stuff like that. You can live in the dorm.
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing to me is like, I get people go into college later, but most of the people that go into college right out of high school, like you graduated college before you were 21, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, people like, we go to the bars up here and stuff. It's like all of them are in college. I'm like, if I would have went to college, I would have graduated before I was 21. I'm like, did these people start? It confuses me sometimes because I'm like,
well, I got lucky because I joined this program in CTC that gave me like basically like damn near a whole semester of credits.
Yeah.
Which allowed me to graduate a semester earlier than I should have. That's why. But that, I mean, almost every high school has something like that where I didn't even have to do anything extra. You just paid for the credits, and the work that I already did just like counted for those college credits.
I had some college credits that I mean, I didn't go, so I never used them from like the business stuff we did.
Yeah.
From like that NOCTI test, I did really good on that.
Oh my God, I forgot about that test.
I think I had like a couple of them, maybe. I don't know. It was so long ago.
Well, I don't think they expire or anything.
No.
So, oh, I don't think.
You trying to buy something? I'll give you one.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Oh, I gotta ask you something. I was thinking, I was driving here last night and it was dark. Do you think that the government created deers so that way people are just more nervous to drive at night?
Maybe not even the government. Maybe like what? I see what you're saying.
Because like I'm sitting here on a back road or something, and I'm like, I could go so fast right now, but if a deer comes out, it's over. Like I'm not stopping in time because I'm going like 60 down this back road. The speed limit's 50, 55.
Yeah.
But it's like, if I go that fast and a deer runs out in front of me, it's over. My car's either towed or I'm slamming on the brakes and wrecking, and it's totaled anyway.
Have you ever had a deer cross in front of you? Then you stop, obviously.
Because you know there's more.
And then the same deer stops and goes across the road again.
Oh,
they're just zigzagging on the road.
Well, that, and when there's one, there's always more. So you have to stop. Because I've stopped and I'm like, all right. And then as soon as I start inching forward, another 4 deer run across.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, somebody did that. Like, all wild animals. I see a leaf blowing across the road. I start slamming on my brakes because I'm like, if that's an animal, it's over with. I think there's something there, man.
Maybe. I was driving home from my uncle's house, and he lives like far out, like Coalport.
Yeah.
So I was going from there to Altoona, and I was going up this hill. When I get up this hill, it was nighttime. My lights hit this field. There had to have been at least 50 deer staring at me.
Yeah.
I was terrified.
It's like,
I was terrified.
you're like, please don't take it. Because you don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Because are they going to take off away from you or right into front of you?
Yeah.
Like,
some of them will slam into you.
I was driving from Coalport the one time, actually, back down to Altoona.
Yeah.
And a bear ran out and hit the side of my vehicle.
I remember.
And I'm like, I'm not stopping and getting out. Because if that thing, I think it was just like a cub, because I seen it and it wasn't huge. It ran into like my back tire. I was like, I'm not getting out right now. Because if that's a baby bear and mama's around,
oh yeah,
like I had my gun on me, but I'm like, it didn't do any damage, but I'm like,
I remember.
Imagine if I'd have hit that thing I'd have been stranded with a bear.
I remember you texting that. You said, I think I just hit a bear. And
Yeah.
we were like, what are you talking about? That was insane. Weren't you with Tommy?
No, I was by myself.
Oh, were you?
On a back road with no service. And I'm like, what do I do?
You get out and have to freaking fight I guess we don't have grizzly bears. It would be a black bear.
Yeah. I'd have shot it. I would have got out with a flashlight and my gun, like, please.
Yeah, bro.
But I looked in the rearview mirror and it wasn't like laying on the road, so it must have like just not really hurt it.
Probably ricocheted freaking 50 yards into the
Scared
wood.
the hell out. I seen it out the corner of my eye. I was like, oh shit.
And
I heard,
your whole body.
I heard, yeah, and I heard, boo. I looked in my mirror and I'm like, Jesus, so that's good. I would have to get my car fixed now. Because that was back when I had that Impala.
You never really hear that kind of stuff because, like, what was that bear running from?
It probably just heard a little creak in the woods like me and took off. I'm in the woods, I hear a creak. I'm like, let's go. Let's go.
Well, that's another thing. It's like, why do deer, you breathe wrong in the middle of the woods, they're gone.
Yeah.
But they hear this loud ass car coming and they're just like,
yeah, let's go see.
yeah.
I think the way that goes is it's like almost echoing, so they don't really know which direction that's coming from, so they just run. Like they don't know where they're running from or to, but maybe not. Because them deer up there, man, we literally were 4 feet away from them, throwing frisbees, hitting the ground, and they weren't scared at all.
Not care. Didn't one of them like try to like fake charge us? He went.
I thought, bro, it was, but there was like babies around.
Yeah,
so it's like if they get protective, Trey, we're gonna have to fight.
I'll body slam a deer.
I don't know, bro. These things are like 400 pounds. Some of them,
maybe the males.
Well, that's the ones that are gonna charge you.
Maybe the males.
Imagine you hit in the face with one of them horns.
That'd be bad.
That would hurt so bad. It would hurt so bad.
Yeah, bro, we have definitely in PA have a deer problem. I don't know if it's bad everywhere in every state, but it's ridiculous up here.
Imagine other states have like elk and stuff, and they're like
a moose.
Yeah, imagine hitting a moose.
Oh, you're dead.
It's just gonna turn around and look at you.
You'd probably be better off hitting a car than a moose.
Yeah,
100%. The thing is so big.
Some of them things are crazy, man. Like they're huge. I never want to see one of them. I've been seeing stuff on like TikTok and stuff because you know how we like to go camping or whatever. We got to plan something to go camping again.
Do you want to go camping or
like,
cabin camping?
What? No, like backpacking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting a cabin too. They're cheap. They're cheap as hell. You can get a cabin for a week for like $250 that sleeps 8 people.
Yeah, I know. I feel like because everyone right now in our friend group is like trying to save money, I feel like that would be a good alternative.
Yeah.
So I'd be down for that.
But it's just got to be like the only place realistically we could do it is like Racetown.
Racetown, or doesn't Gletzon have one?
Yeah, but it's state game land, so you're not allowed to have an alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Racetown is the only place that you can drink.
Canoe Creek? State game land?
It's state park, so you're not allowed drinking. And if you get caught, you're in big trouble.
Hmm.
They could, if you get caught with alcohol, they could take your hunting license, your fishing license. They could take everything from you for however long, and a big ass fine.
That's interesting. I'd understand if you had like a weapon on you, because then it's like, all right, well, you're drunk and you're trying to hunt.
Well,
But
you're
if on
allowed to carry.
If you're
but-
on state game lands and you're obviously there just chilling in a cabin, I don't see why you couldn't.
No, I don't either. But it's just
You're just not.
yeah.
So you said Glitzen?
Racetown.
Oh, race.
Yeah, because Glendale, that's Glitzen. It's all state park.
Shit, I just opened this up.
That's what where me, Devin, Steven, Aaron, Will, where we all went camping.
Yeah.
I was so nervous to take anything because it was. I mean, when we're back in the woods like that, just off a trail,
Yeah.
we're not. I don't think
No
we're really
one's-
going to run into anybody. But it's still, if you get caught with alcohol on those, you're in so much trouble. What are you doing?
I've got to fix this, bro.
Pull out your cards for everybody to
It's
see.
my lock picking set.
I need to get a wallet like that. I've been wanting one.
It's nice.
I need to get new shoes for work too. Mine are falling apart.
Yeah, I just bought some new shoes. Oh, but are you talking about like regular shoes? Or, I don't
Like,
know really know.
some
what you
type
wear.
of waterproof shoe, or like a boot or something. The boots I have are really nice. I've had them for like a year now. There's probably 80,000 miles on them.
They're stupid.
It's true,
No,
but it's finally starting to maybe get a little bit nice out.
and disc golf is coming around the corner, baby. They
Yeah.
just on YouTube, because I'm subscribed to the disc golf TV or
Yeah.
whatever. They're starting to have championship things again.
I cannot wait to golf again,
Yeah, we have a bunch of golfing around here.
and I have like 6 sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good.
I just went on like a haul there from Facebook Marketplace. I think I spent like $200.
Well, I would need a set. I would just borrow yours because I'm not gonna play nearly as much golf as you, but I'll play.
It's good though because that's the only thing I don't do left-handed.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true.
which is weird because
You
I do
disc golf left-handed?
yeah, I do everything left-handed. I cannot hit a golf ball left-handed. I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah.
I can disc golf right-handed too.
You lost your golfing buddy. I guess Steven would still go with you, but it was you and Scott going on.
It was me and Scott, Steven every once in a while, but it's so hard to plan stuff with him.
Yeah, I know. Love him to death, but he is hard to make plans with. That is for sure. Although I'm excited for tonight.
Oh yeah.
Me, you, Derek, Brittany, Steve.
I don't know if
William,
I'm gonna be playing Isaac with you guys.
maybe Nigel.
Depending on what time we start the game, I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm gonna be playing with you because
Well,
that's gonna might take hours.
Well, there's gonna be 2. I'm bringing mine.
Yeah.
And then he has his own as well. Because obviously you can't have. We've done it before. Had like 6 or 7.
yeah.
Dude, it lasted like 7 hours.
I
Can't do it.
only thing because like when we play together,
Yeah.
you let me read every card. Is
Yeah.
Derek gonna let me do that?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Because I know how he is, bro.
he'll let you do that.
Only time I ever played with Derek, I won.
That's
I
true.
cooked,
That's true. That's true.
but
was
I
that
had
the
some overpowered cards.
That was the first time you ever played, right?
No, because we played a bunch.
In
Like
Vermont.
me and you. I don't know in Vermont, but we've played probably 100 one-on-ones.
Yeah.
But like that was the only time I've ever played with more than just like me, you, or like Maria.
Well,
Maybe Steven, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, after this video, after this episode, we can see when everybody's available, and if like Nigel and William would be down to like go over there sooner rather than
Yeah.
later, we could run one before.
I would
Good
like
point.
to get Steven and get a couple other people
Yeah.
and do a D&D episode, and because Steven can be the dungeon master, right?
Yeah, he's the only one who
Yeah.
knows how to be a dungeon master.
I would like to do an episode like that because this one podcast I listen to once every 6 months, twice a year, they do a D&D episode.
Yeah.
And there's this dungeon master that he makes his own games or whatever.
Yeah,
and he flies around. People pay him, fly him out, and he comes and does it for games for him. They do an episode twice a year. It is some of the best podcasting I ever listened to, man. They do so much stupid stuff to each other. Like they play the game, but they also will be like trying to have sex with each other during the games and stuff too.
Yeah, D&D is one of the most fun. If you have just a little bit of an imagination, I have a lot of imagination. But if you just had a little bit and you have a good group, because that matters too, dude, you'll be crying.
That's what I want to try. I've never done it, but definitely I never really heard about it. I've heard you guys talk about it and stuff, but since them people did it, I want to do it.
Well, people always try to make fun of D&D, making it sound like it's a real dorky game. Which, I mean, in hindsight, I guess it is. It is a little bit of a dorky game. But D&D is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be in some mythical land. Your name is Xavier.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be all that.
You could make your name whatever.
Like, yeah. You can make it whatever. You can make the world whatever.
No, I definitely I would like to try it out.
It's so good, bro. You know what I did, and this was before AI popped off. If you ask like Copilot or any of those Alexa or whatever, if you ask one of those AIs like let's play D&D, they'll become the dungeon master, and like they'll take you through the steps setting up your character and stuff like that. And then once you're done, they'll be the dungeon master, and you can just play. You can do like a solo.
Yeah,
and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm down to try it. I would like to be in person to do it. I don't,
It's better to be in person.
But I know not everybody can always do that. But.
Yeah, it's better to be in person, but at the bare minimum, at least have like a camera on.
Yeah.
It's usually me. I already did it once. No, but I 100% agree with that.
I think that would be really fun. We just have to find it.
Our final boss can be a guy who challenges us in a game of disc golf, and we have to.
Yeah, we're cooked. We have to roll a 20 to hit a hole in one.
Yeah, if you roll a natural 20, it's an ace.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We could play a game of Isaac after this. Try out that new deck, and then whatever cards pop up, if we want to get rid of them, get rid of them.
Yeah, we can do that. Because we don't really have anything planned after this, anyways.
No,
and we're not going to Derek's for a long time.
Yeah, for at least 32 hours.
I had something to say to you, but I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, bro. I'm lost.
I thought about that deer thing all night.
It was regarding a game. And it wasn't Madden. Although you're bad at that game.
That's another thing. You and Scott have started playing Madden. Scott's beat me twice.
I haven't beat
because I'm an idiot. I lose them games. Like I'm an idiot. But then the last time he beat me, I said, "All right, let's play again. I need to get some frustration out." Beat him by 50.
Yeah, I think if you took it seriously every single time, I don't think we're ever going to win. I feel like you do crazy plays just to be like, let's see what I can get away with, but then it gets you in trouble, and then we get it a little bit of scoring.
I was playing Scott, and I was down by like 3 points, and I was running with my quarterback. I ran 60 yards, just about to cross to the goal line. I get tackled and fumble. He gets the ball. There's like 4 seconds left. He wins. Like I was like, no way.
Yeah,
because once I'm in the 5, I'm scoring.
It's hard to once someone has like full momentum, it's hard to come back from that because like you're just you get so what's it called? Not nerfed, but you're just at such a big disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's just not possible to get back. Do you play like 2K or anything?
I haven't in a while. I used to, but I'm definitely better at Madden.
Yeah, I do
like playing 2K though.
Me and Maria still cook. Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. I used
You
to
think
play
you
a
beat
lot.
me?
100%.
Probably. I wasn't good at it, but I played it.
I think we played one, maybe not.
What our thing was UFC.
Yeah,
We played UFC.
we did play UFC.
And you beat my ass for the longest time, but I finally started doing a little bit of a comeback.
Yeah.
Finally have some ground to stand on.
UFC is also one of the games where you could get really lucky. You throw the right punch at the right time and they're just out. And then sometimes it's like it's like I could get hit and be fine, but you hit me again with that same hit in a different game and I'm knocked out. It's just like
if you throw a kick and your guy does his 360 and you catch him in that 360, bro, it's like 90% knocked out.
Or if you both throw a kick at the same time, but you throw that kick like a second sooner, it's over. Because that dude's mid kick throw, they just get right in the face. It's like,
yeah. Oh, let me close this. Don't want the freaking.
My hands are cold. I was cold.
When are we gonna start setting up? We talked about this on like episode 2. We need to start doing gaming on this show. I bought the thing for us.
Right after this.
I guess that's true. Isaac.
No, that game's. We'd have to like do it, and then like it's either going to be an hour-long game or like 20 minutes.
I feel like how good Isaac is, I don't know why more people don't know about it.
Yeah.
Because I went to it's like SCG or whatever. It's like that game store.
Yeah.
It's in Altoona. I went down there to buy the sleeves for the cards because you literally can't get the cards back anymore. And they were like, "What is this game?" The gaming store didn't know that the game existed. And it's one of the best games I've ever played.
I do like it. I usually don't like sit down games like that too much. I do enjoy that.
It's so good, bro. And
maybe I'll never be able to play it with anybody though. That's the thing.
Just me.
Yeah, like there's no point in me getting it because I don't really have anybody else to play it with. And teaching somebody that game is so hard.
It is.
They have to almost watch you play it with someone to learn it. Because I was talking to the guys at work about it, and they were like, "Oh, blah blah blah," and I was like, "It's fun." At first, you're like, "Ew, what?" No, but then
it's so good, bro. I don't. Anybody who I've introduced the game of Isaac to, they've loved it.
Yeah.
But it is like it does take a whole day to figure it out.
Yeah.
And even after you figure it out, you still really haven't.
You still have to read almost every card.
Yeah. At this point, because I've been playing it for like the last freaking 7 years, like the moment I just see a card, I'm like, I know exactly what it is.
Some cards I'm like that, but I haven't played it near as much.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to read a whole deck again because we just freaking
pulled out the whole book. I was reading some of them while we were building that deck, and I was like, Jesus, why?
And we still got to add the new ones in, which would make it even crazier.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. No, it's good to finally be back and doing this again. You know, although I feel like
we're finally not hungover.
Yeah, we had like one glass.
Yeah,
that just to see if what was it like?
Blackberry Crown and lemonade.
I liked it.
It wasn't bad. I think next time he needs, for drinking purposes, like he needs to get lemonade without pulp in it.
I saw the pulp and I was like, "Who is this guy?"
I love pulp.
Are you a writer, poet, or artist looking to share your work with the world? Then Blue Villa is the perfect place for you. This online literary journal showcases stories and art forms creators around the globe. In every genre you can imagine, whether it's fiction, poetry, or visual art, Blue Villa is where your voice can be heard. Blue Villa also has a Discord community where you can network, collaborate, and engage in lively discussions and even explore job opportunities within the world of creative arts. With exclusive writing prompts, editing services, and feedback from the supportive group of writers and artists, it's the ideal place for you to grow. Plus, the first week is completely free.
So join Blue Villa today and let's keep art alive together. Click the link below and tell your story. Like orange juice, I want extra pulp. But for like drinking like that, no.
What did you just say?
I do. I mess with pulp heavily.
You make me sick to my stomach.
Why?
Anybody who likes pulp, not only pulp, you said extra.
Extras, yeah.
80% pulp, 20% juice.
Yeah, you just not a man yet.
You make me sick to my stomach, bro.
Why?
That is so disgusting.
How,
When
bro?
I'm drinking a drink, I don't want to feel weird shit going down my throat, bro. That's disgusting.
Weird, bro.
I don't even like boba tea. I don't even like those little ball things because
Those make me nervous because if I don't catch them in my teeth, I get nervous.
Ugh, extra pulp. That's crazy.
Yes, bro.
I don't know. We can be friends after that one.
Well,
Sorry, guys. Episode 17. This is the last episode.
yeah.
This shit
If you ever see it,
yeah, for real. Yeah, no, I need to do something about that shit. It's like once I get done with this episode, I immediately need to take my phone upstairs and put it on my computer.
yeah, it happens. We need to start doing videos on TikTok or something.
We do, yeah.
Like those little games everybody be playing.
Games.
Like there's like TikTok filters that have like they're like little games that they compete in and stuff.
Well, I think once disc golf, like it's warm enough to do disc golf, I think it would be cool to have like short TikTok shorts and stuff like that of us playing disc golf.
I don't know, man. I think I'm more Instagram Reels than I am TikTok.
Oh, 100%. When they said TikTok was going to go down, I did not care.
I was like, I'm on Instagram Reel more than anything.
Instagram Reels is so much better than any other.
Rolling, man. Like I be laughing out loud sometimes.
Tears.
And then as soon as one gets you, everything else after that, it's funny.
It's like the phone can hear you laugh and it's like, oh, you like that?
Yeah.
And then it's over.
Bro, and then it will be some girl. I'm like, I need to see something funny. Like I'm not even worried about her right now.
Yeah.
Sometimes, man, they get me,
dude.
I seen this one the other day, man. This dude, he was walking up the steps at his house, and his girlfriend was up top of the stairs.
Yeah.
I've seen it before, but she scared him. He screamed. It was like his soul was coming out of his body. He screamed so loud, like bro, he was like it was a death scream. It was so funny.
I think we should do one of those where we watch Instagram Reels. That would be an episode. Just a full episode. It might be not an hour because an hour of that's a lot. Maybe like a half hour. But I also think a good segment, and it would be partial to the game part, is you doing VR with a scary game.
I get sick though, man.
Yeah, but I have the newest one that.
Yeah, well, I'll have to try it out. But I do get like we did that at the beach one time, and I got motion sick. Like I was sick.
Yeah, those older VR headsets got people bad, but this one, because of the lenses and how they're shaped, and you can turn motion sickness on, where if you turn, it like dims the area, so that it doesn't make you feel like you're spinning.
That
watching you play a scary game, I might pee myself on that episode.
But I see videos of people doing that, and they take off and run right into a wall.
That's gonna be you.
If I do that, you need to move the TV.
I'm gonna stand right there.
You need to move the TV out of the way. Like, I see people they do where they're walking and then they lean forward and jump in real life. I seen the one. It was some little kid. He was playing some boxing game. His sister stood up. He said, hit her right in the mouth.
When you watch people do that, you're like, "There's no way that can be real." I promise you. Put that VR headset on. It's the Oculus Quest 3, the newest one. You put the headset on, you are no longer in this world. Like,
I had to try it.
Crazy.
I'll try it out.
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking maybe about getting a PC. I played on my cousin's PC, and I was like, I kind of like
it's better. It's the best situation because obviously it has any game ever
Yeah.
existed, but it is a very big learning curve to figure out the mouse and keyboard to play
I
it.
was low-key kind of cooking on CS.
Were you playing on mouse and keyboard?
Yeah, on my cousin's computer.
Oh,
I was low-key kind of cooking on it.
I hate that game.
I had to turn his sensitivity real high up, which is weird because on controller, my sensitivity is almost as low as it can get.
That's how I feel too, because you're so used to not having to, like, just doing this.
Yeah.
So I don't want to have to go like this just to
Yeah.
move a little bit. I just want to go like this.
I'm sitting here like this,
Yeah,
lifting
that's-
it up and fucking.
Yeah, that's too much for me. I don't want to have to pick up the mouse. So
Yeah.
just put high sensitivity. That way you're just like this.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it's just because we've always played console.
That was the first time I've ever played anything on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
And he had Guitar Hero, and I was not doing very well. I completely
Like the actual.
yeah,
Well,
I was not doing very well.
that would be a good episode. If we can get like Steven
They're expensive though.
and Devin, and not Guitar Hero, like Rock Band, where
Yeah.
someone has the drums, someone has the
Yeah.
guitar, someone is singing. That would be a banger. That'd be a banger.
We have a lot of things to do, huh?
We do.
Madden.
And the only thing that's holding me back on doing all these is the fucking editing.
Yeah.
I can't stand this editing. Please, somebody, please. Honestly, I might post today because I know this is going to take like 3 weeks to get out anyways. I might post today on my Facebook, like, someone please tell me how
Yeah.
to do editing a little bit better.
I don't know. Maybe Nigel. He knows a lot about computers, doesn't he?
Oh, and Nigel did say he would be down to like help out and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I feel like Scott would have decent idea too.
Yeah. I know he has his own YouTube channel regarding DayZ or something.
Does he?
I don't know how many videos. It's like new. He did it after
Yeah.
we created this.
We could start streaming too.
Streaming?
Make the black and white or what is that called? What's that streaming site called?
Twitch?
Twitch. Yeah.
You said black and white.
Yeah, black and white Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could just log on whenever. I want to get a camera.
A real
I'm
camera.
low key wanting to start taking pictures or something.
Do photography.
Yeah, not photography, just like taking pictures. So it's, yeah, but
Well, you're gonna have to buy a new phone. Or you mean real
like a camera.
Well, I get conflicted about that, and I'm pretty sure like there is a difference. But my phone
Yeah, it does take good pictures.
has it, well, not only does it have like it automatically just takes banger pictures, but it has a pro mode where you can set every possible setting you possibly like.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would I spend another $500 for a camera when
Yeah.
that phone basically can do everything a professional
I've
camera
been
can do?
thinking about switching. I don't know yet though. I have an upgrade coming up here soon, so we'll see.
You need to switch to Samsung.
That's what I've been thinking. I really liked that fold phone, but I don't think I'd ever need it.
That's a cool idea.
I don't
just
like
would be
big
worried to
phones.
snap it.
Yeah, I don't like your phone is almost too big for me.
Well, it's the 24 Ultra.
Yeah.
That's the biggest that you can get. You can get the 24.
But does that have the same camera?
The Ultras are the only ones that have like
Yeah,
the freaking. I mean, the by itself, yes, but you need the Ultra if you want to take like that 100 times zoom.
oh,
That's the only difference.
yeah.
Like for this, that's the same exact thing.
Oh yeah. I need to get. I don't like bulky phones, and my
Well, it's bulky because of
the
the
case. That's what-
OtterBox.
yeah. But that's the thing I'm saying is I need an OtterBox because
You drop your phone a lot.
not no, because I be having my phone in my pocket at work and dirt and stuff gets. I have to clean my charger port once a week. If not, I have to put my charger in at like such a precise angle, or it's not charging. And then I roll over to sleep, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta tap my phone to make sure it's still charging. And I get so nervous that it's not gonna wake me up. Oh,
That's funny.
it is March 1st, huh? St. Patty's Day coming up.
Yeah, and there's usually it's supposed to be a banger. I feel like it's not been
Yeah,
ever.
up here.
Yeah.
You went out to the bars last year?
We didn't go out. Actually,
I heard the bars. is
okay,
where
so
it's
we
supposed
didn't
to be
go
at.
out to the bars last year for it, and I do remember there was a lot of people. Oh wait, we did go out to the bars
I don't like what you
because
just did
somebody
there.
had this weird like, what's it called? The gold, and there's a dude there. Leprechaun had like a leprechaun like puppet thing.
Yeah.
And he lost it, and I found it, and then I took it, and so I was walking around like this. And so yeah, so we did go, and I do remember there was a lot of people there.
I still got that on me. Bro.
What? I thought you were there. I thought that was when we went to Culp's and Scott was there.
That wasn't on. No, that wasn't on St. Patrick's Day. That was just some random like Tuesday or something.
Just
I still got that on me though.
you make me want to throw up.
Why? Because I'm committed.
I guess. Who are you proving it yourself?
I don't know, bro. It just feels comfortable. It's kind of a part of me now.
It's too bad you should have chose a better bracelet.
Yeah, one that has the Eagles on it.
Yeah.
And if they give me one in Philly next time we there, then
Yeah. You got that because you got that at the bar.
yeah, up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Well,
I seen one sitting in that floor down in the basement.
yeah, that was mine.
Yeah, where it's probably next to the remote.
Don't even talk
It's
to me about the
well,
remote. Dude, that remote is gone, bro.
Well, what were you about to say?
Oh, I was gonna say. So we decided to bring something back. Are the first like 7 episodes we did? We always play like a little game at the end.
Is it that time already?
It is that time.
Oh, this thing could be kind of corny though.
It could be a little corny. It's what's it called?
Drink if. This is usually a drinking game, but obviously we're not drinking. We're just gonna out ourselves if we've done some of this stuff.
Yeah.
We only need one stack.
Allow our customer base to learn some stuff that they probably shouldn't know about us.
All right, ready? You roll a dice and then there's numbers on it. Oh,
6. So you're doing this for me, or you're gonna read it and then we both say
do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Staying someplace in a yurt is on your bucket list.
What's a yurt?
Like it's almost like a tent cabin. I've done it. No, it's not. I've stayed in a yurt before.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't say it's on my bucket list. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. All right. What are we on? 4.
At least one scar on your body is from you doing something really stupid. Yeah.
Every scar on my body.
Yeah.
Every scar on my body is from me doing something. Falling out of trees, jumping off pavilions. Like
I was branded.
For some reason, think it's a good idea to wrestle on a basketball court.
Yeah, that's my knee. Eraser burns from high school. I don't have it. I think it's finally faded. It might still be there a little bit, but
bloody knuckles. Like,
you have ever stuffed your bra or underwear?
Stuffed it.
Basically,
I guess like you got a bulge or something.
Yeah,
no.
I've never done that.
No.
Might be a decent idea, actually. Start doing it for the podcast. Your bed smells like sweat. No, I don't really sweat at night.
No, and I usually wear clothing. I do. I usually wear like a shirt or something.
Sometimes
Oh no! Hold on.
Bless you. You have more than 3 fillings in your mouth.
No.
Fillings?
That's like metal teeth and stuff, right?
Something like that.
No, I've been blessed to have good teeth.
4. Grape is your favorite player.
I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I actually don't really care for like, grape that much. There's very few grape products that I like. Grape Crush is good though.
I don't know if I've ever had Grape Crush.
Oh, it's good.
These ones are stupid. You have embarrassing shirtless photos of yourself on your phone. No.
I have shirtless photos of me on my phone because of like weight loss and stuff, but it's not embarrassing to me.
Again. You've ever burped and farted at the same time?
Yeah, I thought it was over for me.
I don't know. I've like had those ones where you're like burping, but it don't come the whole way through, and it feels like you're about to die.
I literally thought my asshole fell out.
That's disgusting. Oh, you think you would look sexy only wearing high heels?
Only?
Yeah,
Nothing
that's
else.
it,
Just
that's
butt
it.
naked with high
I
heels on.
guess.
I don't think so.
I don't know. We're gonna do the same one again. You think you would look sexy only wearing underwear made of barbed wire?
That's crazy.
That would hurt. I don't think anybody there would be blood
People-
everywhere. How would you even get them on?
People are into some crazy stuff, man.
You ever had deep fried turkey? This is stupid.
Deep fried turkey. No, it did not say that.
Yeah, bro. I swear to God.
Deep fried turkey?
Yeah. Some of these are dumb. You need to get like a
That's
worse
what-
version of this.
Yeah, there is worse.
Anyone had ever complained about your loud sex noises?
No.
I don't think so. You would pretend to be homeless and panhandle for a day for 1,000. Yes. Yes.
Panhandle. What, say it again?
Panhandle. It's like,
You
I
pretend to be homeless and
Yeah.
panhandle? Oh.
so I guess that's like
For
beg.
$1,000?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's illegal to do that, but yeah. $1,000. I'll do it.
You have swear words in some of your ringtones. My ringtone is basic.
It's the default of
There you go. Tequila makes you do crazy things.
I like my tequila. Are you good?
What?
Why your hand shaking?
My hands always be shaking. You ever raced a car?
Yeah. Have you?
Probably on the boulevard. You be racing everybody on the boulevard. You play drinking games often.
Drinking games? I feel like we haven't in a while.
This is a drinking game. We're not drinking.
We haven't in a while, but like Mario Kart, we can accidentally get real messed up playing some Mario Kart drinking.
You find me cute.
Yeah. You won't be when you shave that mustache. That facial hair.
Have you ever used a vegetable as a sex toy?
Oh yeah. No.
Cantaloupe?
A cantaloupe.
Have you ever intimately kissed a cousin or step relative?
No.
Me either. Have you ever blown up a condom like a balloon? Probably. I can't say I have, but I wouldn't doubt it if I
I
did.
don't think so. Well, although my one buddy got a condom and we were driving and he stuck it out. It stuck out the window.
Have you ever spanked yourself?
That's crazy. I'm probably not. Probably not. Yourself?
Yeah, I don't know.
You do what you got to do, I guess.
You have ever had sexual fantasies about a package delivery person giving you his package?
A couple times.
Not me, right?
It was you. No.
Sexual fantasies about a teacher.
Yeah.
About
I refuse to believe not one. Every guy has had a
from probably girls too.
Probably, yeah.
About a boss.
About a boss? No.
About a pregnant woman.
Like any pregnant woman?
Yeah, about a pregnant woman.
I don't know. Probably not.
A nun or a priest.
A nun or a priest?
No, it'd be a nun for us,
No.
unless someone you saw squeezing produce.
What? That was a crazy word.
You know what bukkake means?
Yeah. Oh,
You-
drink if you know what the word means.
Yeah.
I know it. The only reason I know it is because obviously you know how Derek's like 5 years older than us.
Mm-hmm.
I was real young. I was probably like 12, and I was hanging out with Derek and his friends, playing like Jackbox or something. And that word came up, and I said, "What is that?"
Oh no.
right? And they thought it was so funny that they changed my name in Discord. Because my name was Bukaki for like 2 years.
You know what Hawk Carl is?
Nah, I don't know.
I do not.
You
You know how to use nipple clamps.
I feel
I
like
feel like it's not that hard. You just clamp
yeah.
them on there, right?
I don't think there is there instructions.
I don't know. You know exactly what the acronym BDSM stand for. I know what it is. I don't know what that means.
BDSM.
Bandages,
Oh, bondage.
destruction, someone's mother.
Destruction. I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
I don't. You know what jelking is. Don't know what that means.
We just gotta look it up.
I don't want to.
Are you just reading all of them?
I'm just scanning to see if any of them are good. You have ever eaten cereal with beer instead of milk?
What? That's disgusting.
That, yeah.
That's disgusting.
I think I'd just rather eat cereal.
I'd rather. Just
You ever used a sock to clean up after sex? There's towels, right? I don't think.
No, I feel like it would be inconvenient because the sock ain't that big.
You ever talk to a stranger in a public bathroom?
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You ever recently broken dishes on purpose?
No. Oh my god.
Have you ever walked out of the bathroom with toilet paper stuck to your shoe? I don't think.
I think I have actually.
I don't know.
Pretty sure.
Have you ever cried on Valentine's Day?
Probably.
Have you ever curled your legs over your head while masturbating?
Curl your leg?
I can't even get up that high.
Oh, all right. That's
the stuff Theo Vaughn talk about doing. You ever flirted with someone in a locker room?
In a locker room.
Yeah, I feel like
if you were in it, yeah.
I feel like you're not really allowed to do that.
Flirt in a locker room?
Be in a locker room with girls, right? It's always a boy, and I get that. But have you ever tried to make your own wine? I have.
No, but I've always wanted to.
Have you ever tried to make your own beer?
No, but I've always wanted to.
Have you ever stared at a wall for more than 5 minutes? Yes. Have you ever tried bubblegum flavored toothpaste?
No. Let's see. What time is it? Let's do like 5 more.
You have climbed a jungle gym as an adult.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll do it right now.
You've ever pretended to speak another language you didn't know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like rough sex?
Not every time. Every single time it's rough? That's crazy.
It just says you like it. It doesn't say every single time.
Oh. Sex is sex.
Is it?
How rough is rough? that's the question.
Trying to find out.
How rough is rough? Because I don't be doing. Actually, I ain't even gonna get into it.
You ever drawn blood during sex?
No.
Like, is that like a blood
That's
drive?
like if someone was like scratching you.
You ever rollerbladed or skated into a bush?
No. I rollerbladed right into someone's house.
I already know your answer for this one, bro.
Okay.
You ever calculated an exact 15% tip?
Yes. Like every time. Every single time. It's not that hard.
You have recently had hemorrhoids.
I thought I did. Yeah, I thought
That'd be a bumpy ride. You have recently had diarrhea.
Yeah.
Probably. You have recently had a scab. I have one forming right now. You
want to show the lovely audience your Kool-Aid? Nah, that's too much work.
Yeah. You
got a Kool-Aid tattoo and a shark tattoo.
The Kool-Aid one's so good. I think it's my new favorite.
One more. Do one good one, and then
all right.
We will call it a day. If you've gotten this far, guys, please like and subscribe.
All right. We'll do this. We're going to do all 5 of them. Some of them are good. Right. You have ever liked jumping in puddles? Who don't?
Yeah.
Who don't?
Well, it depends on what shoes I have. Yeah. I don't like wet feet.
You ever enjoyed chewing on your hair? I'll tell you, sometimes when my mustache gets in there, it's like it's not terrible.
I was thinking of my head hair. I was like,
You've ever been handcuffed to a bed?
no.
Don't put handcuffs on me.
Yeah, you don't like handcuffs.
I flipped out that one time, bro.
You don't like handcuffs.
Like, who goes into a party but don't bring the key? It was out in the
crazy.
car. Like, somebody's gonna want them, right? You ever thought a birthday wish had come true?
I never did birthday wishes.
No, me either. I don't know.
Not
You
a
have
birthday
ever looked through someone's medicine cabinet?
wish. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Just because you're just like, what's in here?
Yeah. Or you're looking for something. They say, "Oh, the ibuprofen's just on the shelf." It's never there. It's
never.
always somewhere else.
Yeah. All right, guys. Episode 17 done.
Yeah.
If you made it this far, please like and subscribe. Please message me about what to do with this editing because I'm desperate.
Yes,
We'll
things
catch
like
you
it.
guys on the next episode.